Hello and welcome back to the Merchants Guild in Witcher Kings. So, I realized something at the end of the last episode that I should have probably realized earlier, is that we can upgrade our trade posts. I'd kind of forgotten about this because I never do it. But basically we can either get his trade value up, we can make a merchant enclave which gives us more tax income, and we get a garrison there that kind of keeps it a little bit safer. Now, how does this all work with trade value? So there's the trade zone value that we're getting, okay. And it increases the value of trade posts and cities in this trade zone. Okay. And then the income, I assume, is some percentage. It's like something like the trade zone value split between the people in the zone. That would make some sense. So if we go down to, what is it? Is it G? There we go. So this is the trade zone. There are 5 people in the trade zone. The trade value of the zone... That's higher than it was a second ago, wasn't it? Or was I was looking at a different one. Yeah. So yeah, this trade value of this one is 146. Oh no, but these are different zones. And are these all... Oh, that's a different zone. So these 3 all go into that one zone. So if we have a look here, there's 36. There's 146 split between 3. So that's 36 each. This zone is just this guy by the looks of it. That can't be right. Why is he making so little if he's the only person who owns a zone of 57 value? Interesting. And then this one we have 146 value. We're making 15. Okay. Then there's 114. So those are the same zone. This is not the same zone? Interesting. There's some stiff stuff to think about. Anyway, our trade post is here, and it's basically not making us any money compared to everyone else. So I think if we increase its trade value, that increases the amount of money that we can make out of it. I think that's how it works. So we'll see. So it looks like Metina has not done so well in this war. They've lost, in fact. And then he revoked the duchy from him, but not the kingdom. Oh, interesting. You let him keep the kingdom. Okay, cool. This person's usurped a duchy. Okay, pretty cool. And we'll continue kind of building. We are still building our hospital, but that's fine. Tonight the night sky is clear and you can see every single star shining in the sky like jewels on a fine black dress. What wonder can be found in the heaven's creation? What magic? You have a rare moment of peace to yourself as you admire the night sky. Amazing. Okay, cool. Cyrilla refused the revocation of the county of Sintra. Oh, okay, so that's 26,000 or 27,000 versus 5,000. So Ciri is now in her own revolt. Cool. I just want to see, do any of our half-brothers have children yet? No. No. No, we have no children from them. Okay, that's fine. So we only have our half-brothers and our son. I was going to maybe switch from family focus to something else. But if we only have one son, I think maybe we stick with family focus a little bit longer, at least until our wife is a little bit older and it's less likely she'll have children. Seems like a good idea. Oh, what we should do while we're in a position to, while we have power, is this is our position. This is our point where we can get people to join our court. Nice. So we're looking not for mainly people to join our court. We're looking for women to become our concubines. So we'll stick that one on. There are a couple of options. Her half-sister is not one that we're looking for, although we could invite her back to our court if we wanted to. Her husband has died. No, we'll invite her to court for a completely different reason than the other two. That's fine. We'll invite this person to court, and we'll invite this person to court. There we go. Right. Let's see if they say yes. 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 Nice. Okay, Emperor Fergus has transferred the vassalage of this count to me. Oh. That's very nice of him. Okay. Why? Also, where is he? He's all the way up there. You were just like, hey, you know who I like most? Fergus. Not Fergus. I like Stefan the most. Stefan's gonna have this guy. I have no idea why you're underneath me. Like, I'm very happy to have you. He really doesn't like us at all for many, many different and very fair reasons. Okay. Yeah, not sure what we can do about that. He just doesn't like us. Is he our most powerful vassal now? Probably not. So let me go. It's in Realm Tree, right? Then we go along to us. We're somewhere along this list. There we go. Yeah, he's not very strong at all, actually. All right, cool. Well, we'll just leave him alone on his own little island, I think. We just kind of ignore him. Oh, we should be collecting taxes there. We should be fabricating a claim on this one. And we should be researching cultural tech. Cool. That's fine. Is this guy underneath us as well? No. Oh, I guess we own a city underneath there. That's fine. Anything else that we need to be rushing on? No, I think we're pretty good. Anyone we can need to declare war on? We could declare war for independence. No, we can declare wars over here. For, I guess those are for cities. Well, no, this is for a claim war. Okay. Okay, don't really want to do that. I just want to see what else we have. Depose liege, depose liege. Okay. We can declare wars over here for deposing our liege. What about up here? Depose liege once again. Okay, cool, cool. Right. Let's kind of let just time move on for a little bit and let's just gain money. Seems like a good point to just kind of stay in charge for a bit. I mean, we're fairly young. If we just keep making tons of money and being fairly secure with nobody really hating us that much. I mean, actually, quite a lot of people hate us quite a lot. There's probably some plots against us. We'll just auto-stop those. There's no plots that we've found so far. And we have a relatively good spy master. We could invite a spy to court. It costs an awful lot. Yeah, I think we just take the money while we can. Seems like a good idea. There is a faction against us. Okay, so let's increase council power faction, which this one vassal is putting in. What's council power currently? It is... it's up to this one, which means it would go up to revoke titles. Yeah, I don't really care. That's if they win. Okay, so we have finished our merchant port. I'm just going to wait like a couple of months. This guy's trying to blackmail me. How many people are in the faction? There's 2. Yeah, we give up. I have no choice. Council power's increased. I just want to have a look over here now. So, this is the trade zone that we have. Oh, no. Wait, no, we're on this one. This is the trade zone that we have. We've increased its power to 68. We're still only making 10 from it. I don't understand. Why are we only making 10 from it? It's not entirely clear about how this calculation's done. It's just like, you're making 10. Like, what controls how much money you make here? Who knows, really? Or is that the trade zone? Is the trade zone value different than the trade zone income? Is the trade... Okay, maybe. As it looks like we're making a tiny bit more. So we're at 10.58 here, right? And it says 10.6. I think before it said 10.5, maybe? So, here's my theory. I may have to go and just look this up because it's kind of annoying. Maybe there's a thing worth trade. Like, you make this much money in this place. So, like, all of these people make, like, X amount of money, right? It all gets put into a pool. It's then multiplied by the trade zone value at some kind of percentage. I don't know what that is. Or maybe that trade zone value is compared against everywhere in the world, and that compares what percentage you get in your trade zones, which then increases that number. That's my theory. I'm not sure. Apparently the hover over number just doesn't matter, it's just a rounded number. I don't know. It's not very clear. Now this one says trade zone size is the 3rd. Number of trade posts in trade zone is a part. Alright, so that okay, it's not 3rd. It's not 3rd in line. It's got 3 trade posts in trade zone. It doesn't make a lot of sense because that is straight up like if you times that by 4, not by 4, by 3, that's 90 and it's like 108. Okay, so if you times it by 4, you almost get that number. That's not very helpful because you don't need to time. I don't know how that's worked out. I need to go and look that up because it's a little bit weird. There's obviously some logic to it, but I don't know what it is. I'm just re-rolling our son's name for a little bit. He can be Paul. That's fine. We have a second son, by the way. Time to switch off of family focus. I think 2 sons is enough. We're going to switch over to business focus. We want money. So I just want to check whether our half-brothers have any sons. They do not. That's fine. We were going to take some more concubines, weren't we? we can't take any concubines? They aren't available in our court? Did we not just invite some people to our court? That person's betrothed. Wait. I'm sure we invited some people to our court. Like, we invited this person, didn't we? She got betrothed. This person. She was in our court, right? I still won't accept her. Oh, she said no previously. And this person's back in our court. We can't take her as a concubine. Okay. I probably should have done that a little bit closer. Okay, that's fine. We now have one person who we can invite to court. Okay, we'll do that. And the moment they accept... Oh, no, she said no. Oh. Okay. Can we say, I'd like to take you as a concubine? Oh, he would say yes. Okay, maybe we want to do something a little bit more... instead of going during court, we'll just go for any. And then we'll just go like... We'll sort by age. Go like this. Find somebody who's roughly the right age and just say, we'd like you to be a concubine. Can we go for someone like this court sorceress who is double fertile? That's bound to cause some problems, right? I can't invite her to court, but if I was to say I want to take her as a concubine, no. My faith does not allow it. Okay, well, that's fine. She would accept one with a gift. Oh, that's actually our, that's our grandmother? Technically, I guess. Step-grandmother. Okay, so these people are just saying no. I want to go maybe a little bit younger, so people are maybe a little bit less interesting. So like someone like this person. Nope. Oh, it has to be in diplomatic range, maybe? That's probably helpful. I didn't realize there were places outside of diplomatic range. Wow, okay. At least for this map, it doesn't seem big enough. Hold on. Alright, we'll head down here. We'll just see who we've got on offer. This person's silver-tongued. Frail, but I don't think you can pass on frail. So if we were to say I want to take her as a concubine, no. Is my close relative. How about this person? She's already a concubine. Okay. She looks fine. She's married. We won't need married to be no. Okay. Hopefully that will filter out concubines as well. Kristen. She would do. She doesn't really have any great stats. She has Midas Touched, however, which does increase fertility. I want to take her as a concubine. Yes, okay. I'm going to let our other two concubines go here, now that we have the option to get better ones. Right, who else are we looking at? She seems fine. She's lowborn. She has a disease. We don't want her. Silver-tongued, but she's a close relative, so he's going to say no. She is not important at all by the looks of it. Not invite to court. Take concubine? Nope, will not consider offers from infidel. So that's fair. That's fair. Let's continue having a look around. Stefina. Take concubine? No. Is claimant. All we could do is we could invite her to court, but she's going to say no. We could send her a gift and she might say yes, though. Okay. Cool. Let's see if she'll join our court. The trade route from Port Balak is in dire need of a new ship and equipment. We're going to pay 200 to keep this going. It's the one our father set up. How much does it make us? Port Balaka. Makes us 30% city tax. How much are we making per month from the city? Yeah, that's not... Well, that's not per month, that's per year. Although, there's Port Balak, it makes us 51. No, I'm not too interested, really. It's way too expensive. I'd rather just set up a new one, to be honest, at that price. Stefina? Okay, we've got Kristen as a concubine. Oh, she said no. Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying. We'll continue having a look around. Pauline seems cool. Oh, she's ill. Marina? Nope. Nice if there was, we'll let you take his concubine option. Evil Spider Cult's probably going to say no. Liza. Okay, it's going to say no there. Invite her to court, but yeah, we could send her a gift. She might say yes, actually. She really likes us. Okay. The Dragon Slayer won their Not a dragon slayer. The dragon won their war. That's fine. She said no. Oh, okay. More difficult than I thought. How about you? How about we go for Great House? No. And we go for my religion group. Hopefully that will help us a little bit in our search. Right. Let's see what we've got. We're looking for good genetic traits. Attractive. There we go. That seems fine. Yep. Okay. Anything else? Any other good genetics? Nope. Okay, if we can't have good genetics, we'll have youth. She seems fine. Yeah, she'll do. Cool. That should be our next two concubines got. And there we go. Right, cool. So we should have some more heirs coming from that way. We have business focus. Nice, nice. We're all set up in that kind of situation. Radovid's getting rid of some of his revolts. And we are continuing to gain money. We're not getting quite as much. We lost like a ducat a month. Yeah, so it would have taken us 200 months being in charge to make the trade route worth it. So that's not really a big thing. A large merchant caravan would like to, come in. He pleads with us in his trade to accent to grant him shelter from the elements for the night. Sure. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of your court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Hack. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. So Kiss. Sure, we'll have Kiss to our place. He's pretty good. He's like 18 intrigue. Seems like a great spy master, to be honest with you. And he likes us more than our previous one. So, definitely. Good option. Okay, continue gaining money. Might want to upgrade our own house while we're in charge. Like, maybe get a bowyer here. Yeah. Like, while we're in charge of everything, using everyone's money to just upgrade us seems like a good idea. Trade post was something we could wait for, but I decided we also may want to be a little bit stronger so that we're so that our factions, if there are any more factions forming up, we look stronger to them. That'd be a good thing. We actually are relatively strong compared to the people around us. Also, if we could at some point, get a claim on this and take it, that'd be real nice. Got a weak claim we can press for Slam on Ebbing. We're not going to do that. There's a Scorytail revolt on Radovid. And there's more counties being usurped. Okay, cool. Arranged marriage. You would like Tegig Vorhes to marry my random courtier. Oh, they are betrothed. We could say no, get rid of one of our concubines and marry her, but that seems unnecessary. We'll just say okay. Sybil. Okay, cool. We have another daughter. I'm starting to think that my brother's... what were we going for? We were going for half-sister-in-law. Might fancy us. Oh well. We thought this before. We'll make a move. It didn't work last time. Worked this time, however. Being Grand Mayor must have changed things a little bit. My concubine is pregnant. That is fantastic. Temple has finished construction. People are dying. Okay. Child likes a childhood focus. Cynthia. Duty, I think. That's fine. Did we give Paul we didn't give Paul a thing. We'll give him duty as well. There we go. Okay, cool. Somebody else died. Betrothed can marry, so that is our random courtier and this guy. Don't really care if he offers the thing, well, that's fine. Group of carpenters are working together more and more, as well as taking on apprentices. This situation cannot be ignored, so you need to either approve of this carpenter's guild to ensure you have a good reputation among skilled workers, or you could outlaw them to make sure they're not an impediment on a local market structure. I like city tax. There we go. People are usurping more titles. The arranged marriage, we'll just accept it. Cyrilla accepted the peace offer. Which means that she lost, effectively. Who's her heir? Her heir is somebody completely different, like a different line. Okay. Well, that's not going to be good for her. Nilfgaard have changed some laws. These transferring some vassals around, and then he revoked the Kingdom of Sintra. So she's now only the Duchess of Sintra. And we can nominate a successor for something. Wait. For Sintra, right? Yeah. Why can we nominate a successor for Sintra? That seems like something that shouldn't be right. Oh, from within Var Emirates. Oh, it's because it's controlled by our liege. I vote for her. Okay. Let's see if I was right. I have no idea. We can't look and see what else happened. While walking in a crowded market, you feel something brush against your pocket. By the time you realize it's a pickpocket, it's too late. He runs off with your hard-earned money before you can realize it and disappears into the crowd. Oh, my day just got worse. But then, I heard that our port was doing pretty well. Well, that's nice. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Okay. Declan has improved even more. He's now actually a really good fighter. Cool. Doesn't have any children, but really good fighter. Emperor Fergus is revoking more from Cyrilla. Okay, cool. Cool. Even more, wow. It's not looking good for her at all. Well, hopefully she gets to keep some of her land. We got a special tithe, which is quite a lot of money. We get a lot more money with special tithes when we're in charge of everything, because we get all of this tax that equals into it. I think it's like some percentage on the amount of money you make, which is pretty good. We have another son. We're going to call him Asa. There we go. He's sickly. We're going to give him Thrift, maybe. I don't know. Why don't we go weird? Let's give him Pride. Pride's awful. Let's give him that. Okay. My court position is worried about my new son. Oh well. Try and save him. If not, it doesn't matter. Our steward has come to see us one afternoon. He explains he's devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route. Oh, of course, we'll go on a trade expedition. 200? You know, let's go for it. Let's go full on. We're going merchant ship. We're not going to take the religious people with us. We're going to go to foreign lands. While little Asa still appears slightly weaker than other children, he is much more energetic than he was a couple of weeks ago. He might not be out of the woods quite yet, but the worst has passed. Oh, good. You got some extra health. That's pretty nice. I wanted to see where we're going on our expedition into the middle of nowhere. Oh, we need a new spy master. Oh no. Oh no. Someone might be trying to kill us right this very second. Stefan, you can be our spy master. Scheme. Okay, cool. Siri is running out of provinces to have revoked. Does she have a bow now? She does have a bow now. Okay, cool. And now she has a revolt against her. Wow. Yeah, just kick her while she's down. Ah, we've gone to Broccolon. Well, what we're going to bring her as a gift, we'll bring her a dozen sturdy camels. Okay. And then the county of Sintra was revoked. Yep, she doesn't have very much left now. In fact, she has nothing. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. However, she does now have a strong claim on the Duchy of Sintra, so she could perhaps have her husband press a war to take it back. Which would be pretty cool. We'll see. The Queen's face was growing red with annoyance as she glares at our steward shoveling food in with his bare hands. Well, her face turning red would be quite an achievement, given that she is green. So, you know, well, we'll you know, try and make excuses. Also, I just noticed she's a dryad. She's got negative 1,000 fertility and is pregnant. That's impressive. Yeah, okay. Maybe there's like certain maybe there's events for it, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. Duchy was created. A group of craftsmen at our court has come to show off their work. They present you with fine goods, none of which you are sure that there would be demand for in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsman asks for some capital to start a workshop. Sure. My other marshal is doing well. He's our rival. Oh, that's not good. As I spend more time talking with Queen Ethane the Wicked, I didn't realize that was her nickname. You realize you have a lot more in common than mere business interests. Oh, we're close friends with her. The Wicked. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah. Well, that's not great. Okay. With the new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period to come. So we get 500 gold. We get prestige, we get the tax. Wow, that's really good. We made a great decision not to go and, not to renew the trade route there. Okay, cool. Can we buy the next trade post? We can. We could actually buy one that's further away as well if we wanted to. These are both kind of the same. This one has minor depopulation right now. Was it G for that? That would get us a share of this of that area. Okay, we'll build a trade post here. That's fine. So that is now our trade post. Our steward is brought in riches to your realm through his competent handling of the trading expedition, and he probably expects to be rewarded with a share of the wealth. Yeah, but, like, he's wrong, because I'm greedy, because we want the extra tax. So, screw you, steward. That's our money. Want to see whether we have any nephews? No nephews currently from any of our half-brothers. Okay, that's fine. I would also like to start building on the next one as well when we get a chance. That's 400. We can do that. The hospital's probably built as well, hasn't it? We can make that a sick house. It's a bit expensive, but we could do that. Maybe after we get our second trade post. We can righteously imprison this guy. Don't really care. Okay, cool. A priest has arrived and asked for an audience after being shown in. He explains that this small church can no longer protect the holy relic it holds. Due to robbers playing in the countryside, he therefore asked your family to keep it. Ah, we got a relic of some kind. What did we get? We didn't get a relic. Okay, well. Alright then, whatever. More gold. Fantastic. We can now buy another trade post. That's going to get us up to our limit of 3 currently, right? Yep. And I think it's time to end the episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.